the collective power of these new higher energies. My higher self, spirit guides, and angels, why are so many feeling so much confusion and inner turmoil now? Is it due to the higher light codes and powerful energies coming to Earth now? Or the astrological alignments? Or Earth's fast increasing frequency? Which, going by the Schumann resonance, is very high right now. So many are experiencing themselves in a void, a place between life chapters. The void can be a strange place to be. So I'd appreciate your wisdom here. Spirit team, greetings, dear ones. We would say that what so many are experiencing now is, for one, the power of these new higher energies, and their ability to take in and integrate these light codes so as to reset their own vibration. And for another, you are all detoxing and detaching from the once powerful energetic entrainment of the dark matrix, which is colossal. We will return to the first point in a moment, but the second is crucial, so that you can see why so much feels to be jangled and unsure. It will feel some days as if all is up in the air right now for your country, or your region, as well as for your own life, and it would in fact be strange if this were not happening. You are releasing thousands of years worth of programming and entrainment to shadowy thoughts and dense emotions. These need not be about the monster in the closet you may have imagined as a child, though that is part of it. This has more to do with the power struggle between the survival aspect of humanity and the high heart, which has called all of you upward for a very long time. Now you are regaining your siddhis, your beautiful capability to work with energy as fully and co-creationally as you might play notes on a musical instrument. Those abilities have been denied to for eons, yet now, as you regain your DNA strands and the consciousness you once had during the time of the great civilizations, you will find much shifting. These include your ability to manifest, as people call it, which is just calling forth from the quantum field that which you desired to experience. Your ability to hear or at least sense in others' thoughts, and your ability to send them messages telepathically. You have heard of remote viewing and remote hearing. All of this becomes far easier for you now, as well, in addition to a number of other capabilities. Yet these gifts might easily be misdirected by many if you did not first heal from the connection to lives of pure survival and the oppositional stance that the Matrix held humanity in for so long. This has to do with duality, and you are all detoxing from it. The feeling that there might be some danger around the corner, or that others are not always to be trusted till they prove themselves worthy of your trust. Or the fear that while there might be money or food on the table right now, what about tomorrow, or next week? All of this is entirely understandable. You have lived in a low vibrational state of survival for hundreds of Earth lives. Yet in this particular life, you have asked to disconnect from that way of life for all time-space. Even for those who have not come in to release that form of living, if they are on Earth now, they are experiencing the release of thousands of years of living in the good/bad of dual thoughts and emotions. You have seen how the old power structure is going out kicking and screaming as they lose their power base. All of you are involved in the push toward a higher vibrational Earth life, in which there are no such clashes occurring. And of course this will feel very hard to navigate at times, especially if your empathic abilities draw you to weep with those who weep in these last days of 3D chaos. We would say, do what you can to avoid viewing scenes of war and other devastation in the media, as your media is set for very high levels of entrainment at the moment, so as to lower the vibration of all participating, and this can include your social media, though there are some wonderful independent voices there. As you see another suffer or feel to be suffering yourself, hold all in the transmuting violet flame of Saint Germain. When words and thoughts fail to assist, release them, and go to images that broadcast great hope and healing, even beyond your immediate understanding. You do indeed have the ability to transmute lower energetic frequencies to far higher ones, and distance is no object there. As you image others coming into a place of peace, regardless of where they are at the moment, this will assist them far more than your sorrow or shock. You speak of being in a void, and we can confirm for you that this is the case for most people on the earth now. You ask how best to navigate this, and we would say, if you can, sit by a stream or river. Watch the water flowing over obstacles, sure of its journey, though apparently unconscious of it. Consider that stream to be your own life energies, flowing along without question, though they do not yet know their destination. Trust that your life energies will find their way home in ways that may surprise you some days, yet they flow forward at every moment. The idea is to sit quietly in the moment, concentrating only on your breathing, if you wish, without needing thoughts, explanations, or clear outcomes. These will come in time, but now is not the time for them. We are aware that so many changes are occurring in your outer world, and within all of your hearts. It is imperative to find ways to be kind to yourselves in this time of great upheaval. Know that your life energies are flowing to the highest destination, beyond what you can now imagine. And that your spirit teams are here for you all, as are great legions of angels, and increasing support from star nations, though you may more easily feel them in meditation than in the course of the day. We have seen your future, and it is full of higher love, great wisdom, great moments of learning and appreciation for your healed planet, and joyful reunions with loved ones in the etheric and amongst the galaxies. Can you offer yourself great love at this time, as you would a small child, confused and unsure of their new surroundings? For your earth is rebirthed every day to a higher level. It is what you commanded forth before incarnating, and every day since, whether you know it or not. You came in asking, why cannot earth life reflect the beauty and the truth of the higher realms, with all its realization that love is the only thing that truly lasts, truly exists? When in a time of great confusion or upset, we would say to all, speak with your spirit team, or an archangel, or any ascended master you may feel drawn to. Tell them how you feel, and ask for the courage to release what you cannot yet comprehend or recognize. There will indeed be times when life no longer makes sense. And so, if you need to release emotion, that is fine. You are saying goodbye to an entire way of life, and however hard that form of living has been for you, and for many, it is what you have known for thousands of years. Much makes little sense to you now, as you cross a great bridge into new territory. Yet it makes increasing sense as you grasp that all of you and your planet are rising from great ashes and loss, to recreate and rebirth. Allow the mourning and the feelings of loss. This is one way in which you heal your past lives as well as your present one. Create ways to release what you have known in the past, such as in a fire ceremony where you write out what you feel you are losing or can no longer keep in your life. Then burn that small piece of paper in a fireplace or a candle flame. Or tear up the pieces of paper and flush them away, or let them float downstream. Then, each time you feel that you have released enough, and when you are ready, let yourself image what joyful and beautiful things will you bring into your new life. As you release old stresses, you will come to realize that you are no longer expending great energy to hold on to that which is not for your higher good. You will increasingly become more and more of your true self as you allow the old training, the old mental constructs, and low expectations to release from you, and to fade into nothing. In time, this will be cause for great celebration, as it is your own self being liberated, in addition to all the liberation being experienced on your planet. For now, go easy on yourself, and realize I am becoming my higher self. I am ascending. Therefore I release the old, and welcome in the new higher vibrational gifts. I allow this now. And I request and call forth assistance with this great transition into 5D life. All is well, no matter how I may feel at times. All is well. And so it is. Thank you, my friends. You are a great help. Spirit team, at your service, dear one. Blessings to all Namaste. You are never alone. Copyright Caroline Oceana Ryan 2024. Archangel Michael, The Grace of the Lions 2024 Lionsgate 888. Dearly beloved friends, I share with you at this time an entry from the Chronicles of the Elohim Angels, the founders of the Golden Rose Galaxy. Once, when time began, a race of sacred beings called the Royal Star Lions entered the galaxy at what is known as the Lurin Stargate. They are the time engineers of the multiverses, and they came to create the time spiral grids that would allow beings within the galaxy to create upward spirals of joy and evolution as they traveled through space in their journey of becoming and being. For the planet Earth, the sacred planet, created to be the site of sacred energies unfolding, the Star Lions chose the portal of the Lion's Gate in the star sign of Leo to be the portal when time could be adjusted and recalibrated as another time spiral commenced. For the beings living on Earth, this provided a chance to make new choices and align with intentions and possibilities. With the coming of New Earth and the reactivations of the original blueprints and templates, the original time template of the Royal Star Lions has been reactivated. This is based on the 8-pointed star, and includes within the sacred year the 4 time portals, 8/8 on August 8th, 11/11 on 11th of November, 2/2 on 2nd of February, and 5/5 on the 5th of May, as well as the 2 equinoxes, March and September, and the 2 solstices, June and December. As you follow this sacred galactic spiral dance of the hours, you spiral upwards towards the heart of love and joy. You are deeply blessed as you expand with the divine heart, always being and becoming into infinity. 8/8/8. The grace of the Lions is knowing that you are supported in your journey through time and space. It is not a chaotic jumble of experience, as it may seem at times, but a sacred and purposeful movement around arcs of time/space that begin and end at the Lion's Gate, and which is renewed and reactivated annually at a higher level of consciousness, if you so desire. Not only that, but also knowing that the purpose of life and the journey itself is ever increasing and expanding levels of joy and love. Indeed, a blessing of grace from the Divine Heart and the Royal Star Lions. This year, the Lion's Gate is an 8/8/8 energy vortex, which occurs once in a 9-year cycle on Earth. This provides an extra energy boost that enables you to take a quantum leap in your evolution, if you so desire. Since the eclipse in April, you have been on a rapid upward trajectory that will anchor into the new cycle at the 8/8/8. Beloved ones, celebrate the gifts of the Elohim and the grace of the Royal Star Lions. Know that joy, or the joy principle, is the key to upward evolution into ever more joy, grace, and abundance. The love and joy is within you, and it expands the more you focus on infusing your time spirals with love and joy in your daily life. This is one of the basic principles of the Chronicles of the Elohim Angels. If you would like to learn more about how to access the joy principle and the grace of the Lions, please join us for our 5-part webinar series for the Lion's Gate. The series is led by Celia Fenn, and is an immersive experience with activations from Archangel Michael and the Royal Star Lions, and other being of light. Message from the angels: love is always shining behind life's clouds. My dear friends, we love you so very much. Never in your existence could you ever fail in the eyes of the divine. You are eternal beings. You come to Earth for the pure joy of creation. You come to learn. You come to expand, evolve, and allow more love to flow to you and through you. Love is the name of your earthly game, and no tangible thing that you accomplish will ever be more important than the countless ways you can experience and express love. We are not talking about the human idea of romantic love. That is only one of countless possible expressions of divine love. If you take a bite out of a warm piece of bread and savor the taste, the divine, expressed within that bread, meets the divine within you and experiences itself in a whole new and amazing way. If you walk barefoot on the cool grass and take a moment to savor its softness, nurturing your feet and connecting you with the earth, it becomes a symphony of love. The divine within the earth feels the divine within your feet and greets the divine within the grass. The reason you so dearly desire the love and approval of others is because, within their favorable gaze upon you, you feel the favor of God. Within their approval, you feel God's approval. Within their love, you feel God's love. There is only one love, dear ones, and it can come through the eyes of a lover, your child, your kitty, your dog, the sunrise, your coffee, or countless other expressions of this one. Most of you were trained to value what you do, and of course, there is value in enjoying your accomplishments, your service, and your recreation. Most of these activities are beautiful expressions of love. However, so is resting, napping, and just being when these are the things you are authentically called to do. We would implore you to refrain from judging yourselves based on productivity, and instead set your measure of success to one simple criterion: am I experiencing or expressing love in even the smallest of ways? You have been taught to push love away in so many ways. We marvel at how humanity has devised methods to push away divine love, and attempt to grab it from one another. Divine love is the sun that eternally attempts to shine in your hearts. You feel good when you align with the vibration of love. You feel bad when you do not. We have said this many times, there is a huge difference between like and love, as we define it. You like certain foods and not others. You like certain behaviors and not others. You like certain people and not others. That is okay. You came for the contrast. It propels you closer to your own heart, and helps you figure out the experiences that you do wish to create. You do not have to like and eat every food to keep your body healthy and happy. You simply have to find that which nourishes and pleases you. Likewise, you do not have to like everything or everyone to be in the vibration of love. You simply have to turn your thoughts to who or what you can love, and then you will nourish your soul, enjoy your life, and experience the love you came to embrace and share. So turn away from that which does not feel like love, and set your sights on that which does. If the behavior of others bothers you, look at the behavior of those who please you. If someone living in your house or at your workplace is upsetting, consider the fact that there are those who are kind. If you love someone, but can't stand their behavior, turn your sights to the things you do like about them. In every person or situation, there will be things you like and things you do not, but in every case, you can find something in your present moment that will help you attune to the vibration of love, if only by choosing a pleasing thought. Sometimes, you are in a moment where love is easy to find. Sometimes, you are in a moment when love seems hidden. It is there, nonetheless. Sometimes, people make it easy for you to love, and other times, you have to stretch, reach, and be creative to find something to love in their presence. Nonetheless, the vibration of love is present. The divine is streaming love at all times, and you can, if you are willing, find a way to tap into it, either by looking for it, or flowing it from your heart. You don't do this for others, dear ones, although they will benefit. You don't do it for the world, although the world always benefits from your love. You do it because you feel good when aligned with your true nature, and not so good when you are not. You do it because you are powerful when attuned to love. You do it because you can perceive your guidance in the vibration of love. Grant yourself permission to attune to love even in the tough times, because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel guided. You deserve to know the stream of love and life that creates you flowing to you and through you, for in that stream, all is made new. God bless you. We love you so very much. The Angels. SorceryOfLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.